experience from the smallest chef in the world for facing backlash accused of insulting a staff member on a hot mic.
Yep.
That's at 4.
Plenty more of that. 12 News continues 24 hours a day.
Hello and welcome to the special edition of Arizona Midday. I'm Destry Dijon. Coming up on today's show, we're showing you why Arizona needs club kids. Find out how the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Valley are shaping the future of our state. Plus how you can get involved from a day of lemonade and giving to ways you and your work can volunteer and make a difference. All this and a whole lot more coming up, but first. The Boys and Girls Clubs of the Valley are ready to show you why Arizona needs club kids. The new campaign demonstrates how the Arizona of tomorrow will be shaped by the way we invest in our kids today. From academics and athletics to art and mental health, the clubs are helping prepare the next generation of leaders and giving Arizona kids the support they need to thrive. Joining me now is Marcia Mintz, President and CEO of Boys and Girls Clubs of the Valley. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks so much for having me today.
So exciting. This Arizona Needs Club Kids campaign kicks off today. Tell me more about it.
You know, it's the perfect time to kick off today's campaign because really today, more than ever, Arizona does need club kids. But the other piece is that club kids need you. Club kids need every single person watching the show and every single person in this state.
Yeah, they really do. And the Boys and Girls Clubs do so much. They work with schools. That's one thing that they do. Tell me about that.
They work with schools. They really partner to complement and support what schools do. We have the same goals as school. We want kids reading by 3rd grade. We want them knowing their math and their algebra by 8th grade and graduating high school. But we have to work together. We have to supplement what happens between 3 and 7 p.m.
Okay, and you do a lot academically, but also socially too. Tell me about that.
So it's about the whole child. It's really about what makes a kid today. So not just learning in school, it's playing sports, it's art, it's STEM, it's robotics, and honestly, sometimes it's just being a kid.
Yeah, and you have a lot, like I know, because I love going to the clubs because you see them hanging out, having fun, but also working hard, doing athletics, so many different things, which is great. You have one of the biggest after-school programs in Arizona, but you're doing more than that. What's next?
Yeah, it's really about making sure our kids are ready for their future. We want to make sure they're prepared with life skills, and that even means learning how to be on a team, learning how to play, being ready for technology and the jobs of the future, career readiness, all of that makes a great future for a young person.
A lot of people may think of the Boys and Girls Club like way in the past. Like, what does a modern club in 2025 look like?
Very different. You know, people used to think of us as the basketball place. And of course, we have sports, but we have lots of sports, and we call it play, sports sampling. Let kids get out and try different types of sports. But what's just as important for kids today is learning how to balance their emotions, emotional regulation, anger management, but also what's happening in our state. They have to be ready for jobs of the future, STEM training. We do robotics, we do art, we do music, we do so much more than just sports.
Yeah, I know. I met one of your therapists the other day who's in the clubs, and she's teaching kids about just respecting their emotions and learning how to calm down and regulate their emotions, which is amazing. For people listening today and they say, well, how can I help support the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Valley? What do you say to them?
I say one of the best investments you can ever make is in Boys and Girls Clubs of the Valley. For every dollar you give to Boys and Girls Clubs of the Valley, it's a $17.79 return on your investment. It's making sure our communities are safe. Kids are not on the street after school. They're in our clubs. Their health outcomes are better. Their academic outcomes are better. We must come together as a community to make this community stronger and better. So please give. Go on our website and give. Volunteer in our clubs. We have a great raffle happening right now for a 2025 Toyota Tacoma.
Wow.
And of course, we always have our tax credit program. So end of year is coming. It's a dollar for dollar tax credit back to your pocket. Please give this year and give generously.
Yeah, and like you said, I mean, the return on investment is great because we are raising leaders of Arizona.
And the return on investment is great, and we have the outcomes to prove it. We have the data to prove it. We know our kids are graduating high school at a higher rate than those who don't go to Boys and Girls Club. So come on in, come look at a club, and please give.
Yeah, absolutely. What does it mean when